Hello and welcome to Luke Dreamhood's vlog. 52 ways to get rich or famous and other life hacks. Part 13. Vimeo Friday.
Hey everybody and welcome back. Today we're still talking about Tilman Fertitta and his businesses, his restaurants, his hotels, his casinos, his boardwalks, his amusement parks, his dealerships from Bugatti, Bentley and Rolls-Royce. But when you have so many companies, there are problems as well, especially when there's a crisis. And Tilman knows it because there were some crises as well. He used them most of the times because we have seen in 2008 he was building a hotel in a time of a big crisis, but he was able to finance it and to build it. So that's why you can see he's a very good businessman. But as a businessman he has to take some tough decisions as well. And that's what we have seen the past year because there was COVID-19 and the restaurants were closed and most of the businesses were down. So he had to release 45,000 people. All his employees, he told them to stay at home. He couldn't use them to work, and it sounds hard and people will call him the worst boss ever, but this is how it works when you have a company and you want to survive. And what he says is that he learned from other crises and it's better to release the people as soon as possible, because then there's not much unemployment and they can get more work or easier find other jobs. And maybe that's right, I don't know. But we see that this is some decisions you have to make, and those are very hard. Although Tilman says that it doesn't bother him, so that's what signs a very good businessman. But there are other problems as well. We have heard about financing, but there's problems with IPO, for example, because there's an IPO for the Golden Nugget right now, and people know that it's from Tilman, and they know it's his benefit to have the stocks sold because it gives him a lot of money. And there are still some problems with the IPO, and well, that's what you deal with as a business as well. And some of the experts consider buying stocks for Tilman's casinos. Not very wise, but the stocks were rising. So you never know, and it's the demand on the market, and we'll see what happens. Tilman has his billions and his yacht and his jet, so it doesn't bother him. Something that's very nice as well, because he also has a program on television, on Netflix I believe, and it's the Billionaire's Buyer, and there he gives advice as well to entrepreneurs. He also wrote a book, Shut Up and Listen, which sounds very demanding, but he has some tips for people like don't say no, and you have to know your numbers, you have to know what's going on. And that's something I told you that Tilman really knows. He knows the figures, he knows what's going on, and he tells it's his hobby, and he even was a bit surprised that he earned so much. So you can see that it's a good businessman, and I thought it was a wonderful story. I hope to see you tomorrow on TikTok Saturday. Bye.